Hi, welcome to query number 5. All workers whose name begin with the letter J. This query involves something called character processing. So what is a character? A character is a letter or a text or an alphabet. So let's start by dragging in worker ID as well as worker name. Might be easier just to select from the drop down box. Okay, so what we want is to display the records containing worker ID and worker name, provided if the worker name starts with the letter J. Now let's just have a look at the theory section over here. So this is the theory as given in the notes, and this here let's just focus on this section. Okay, character processing. So if you want to capture all the records that have the worker name that begin with the capital letter J, so you use the syntax or the language like space double quotes J star or asterisk double quotes. That's starting with J. Now what this means is that the first character of the name is J, and everything after that we ignore. In other words, we don't specify what follows after the first character. Okay, the first character, as long as the first character is capital J, we don't care what's at the back of it. It could be nothing, it could be something, it could be 100 characters long. We don't care as long as the first character is a J, and this name is not just J by itself but J star. So J star could mean J by itself, or James, or Janet, or Jennifer, etc. So anything that's within the double quotes will be our character string, okay, or the keyword that we're looking for, and in this case J is the first letter of the name. If you want to select all letters, then you put a little typo here. It should be like double quote star A star double quotes. So we put star A star within double quotes, means that we don't care what's at the beginning. All we know is that somewhere in the middle there's an A, and somewhere at the end there is something there, or nothing. So as long as the letter A, the name contains the letter A, that will appear. So the A could be at the start, it could be in the middle, or it could be at the end of the name. It doesn't matter. This syntax or this code will catch everything. Remember that this is a typo. There should be a double quotes here and a double quotes over here. Next, if you want to catch a name that ends with the letter N, then this is the reverse of the first character processing. Why is it reverse? Because, well, this time we ignore whatever's in the front, and we specify that the last character must be an N for Norway. So this catches all the names that end with the letter N. So can you think of some names? Anne, Helen, Tan. These are names that end with the letter N. Now if we want to have names that contain the pattern AN, for example Tan, or maybe Stan, yeah, or perhaps Nathan. These names contain the word AN, or it could be ANNE, because AN is enclosed, is sandwiched by a don't care symbol and a don't care symbol. Yeah, so we don't care whatever's in front as long as we have an AN somewhere, and we don't care what's at the end. So there you go. So this contains the section AN. So AN could be at the start of the name, it could be in the middle of the name, it could be at the end of the name. We don't care. So let's do this. Let's do this now, and let's go for the criteria. Criteria, we need to type like. It doesn't matter whether it's uppercase or lowercase, capital letters or small letters, it doesn't matter. Like star like J star asterisk, that would be shift 8 and then close double quotes. Let's save our work. StartJ, save. Now let's run it, and here sure enough you've got the worker name Johan coming out, because Johan starts with the letter J. Okay, I hope you understood that.